Hello, my name is Omar Abasad. It's Friday, December 28, 2018 at 3:40 p.m. in Toronto. So, I'm going to start a new series today and I'm going to focus in on microwaves and how it affects my body and I'm sure how it affects other people as well. Very, very basic detector, extremely basic. 0 to 10, it detects the levels from 0 to 10. Five and above being danger zone, over limit being very dangerous, which is OL on the detector. So activating my cell phone, that's my Twitter icon being open. So there you go. So I'm going to, that's the Twitter again, um, coming online because I have a Wi-Fi set up on my in my home. So I'm going to close the icon, swipe it closed. I'm going to go back in, open it. Press the compose. Well, actually, let's check out a tweet. Oh, sorry. The detector went off. So this is me checking out a tweet. So screen went blank there. Check out another tweet. Go back and open another one. So there we go. So that's the Twitter app being used on my cell phone. Notice the reading over limit on the detector. There you go. So that's a few minutes of testing, and I think you got the idea. Sorry about my frog in my throat. So, um, what I've noticed is when the detector reads over limit for a long time, the cell phone heats up. There is heat. When the alarm is not going off, it's not as hot. So while my hand was not in pain when I was holding the cell phone, when the same thing happens when I point this detector to my body or hold it very close to my body, ears, and I demonstrated this before. It's not going off right now. I feel pain. As soon as the alarm stops, the pain disappears. So does the heat. So right now, I have flu-like symptoms, sore throat, sinuses is burning, painful, back, chest, burning, painful, asthmatic slightly. And this detector went off all night last night, and the day before, and all day today. The frequencies, the intervals of the alarms varied every 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 10 minutes, half an hour. But it went off constantly. And I was constantly in pain when the alarm went off. And acid reflux, burning sensation of the chest, heart palpitations, achy feeling all over, especially on the spots where the alarm went off very, very loudly and the light lit up extremely brightly, extremely bright. So the frequencies that this is picking up is causing pain. Now, I didn't scream in pain when I had this in my hand and the alarm was going off. But I do experience pain when I point it towards my body and the alarm goes off. The frequencies are different. So this detector is not picking up the frequency, the range that's being used. So my guess is the range being used on the cell phone is not the same one being used that's causing pain on my body. So, I mean, there are other things that I could use to make my point. I can use a thermometer, which I will, heart monitor that measures heart rate, blood pressure monitor that will show the increase in blood pressure that corresponds with pain, and the room temperature, or temperature on my body as my body heats up. So all these things are corroborating evidence that will lead to the very logical conclusion, backed up by data, that the signals is causing the pain. Because once the alarm goes off, the symptoms go away. So this is very conclusive evidence that the signals are causing the symptoms that I'm experiencing. Swollen legs, swollen ankles. I heard somebody said that Randy had my ankle tagged. Well, right where this alarm goes off is swollen and painful. And I had a reading that indicated it, in the blood test I had a reading that indicated a lot of clots in my system. Well, do your research. Frequencies thickens your blood, causes clots. And if you have an underlying heart issue, it could be very trivial. It could be made not so trivial by radiation. It can become a life-threatening situation with radiation. So it's going on 9 minutes, and I'm going to make this one brief. And this is a series that I'm going to do, and this is the first video, and I'll be adding to it as time goes on. Talk to you another time.